So the energy coming into your daily reading, Sagittarius, is the Six of Wands. So this is someone that is doing something that inspires others, that can bring some sort of recognition, some sort of reward. It's that feeling of appreciation. People are just feeling some sort of way about you today, where they appreciate your energy, they appreciate your presence. They understand why you are part of their lives, and they feel like you have real purpose in their life. Perhaps this person is helping others in some way, or they are just, I feel like, giving good advice, or perhaps just working really hard today, and it's really inspiring and helpful, and I'm just getting some sort of a kind and loving energy. I'm just getting a sense of other people, and it's this thought of, I am so glad that you were in my life. So a lot of gratitude today. I mean, if you look at the horse, even the horse is looking at this person on their journey. So they're on a journey with this horse moving forward, and people are recognizing the beauty of them from within. Maybe they're glowing on the outside as well, but you see this horse it looks like he's looking back in admiration. So that's a really good energy to the start of the day, Sagittarius. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Any messages? Wow, okay. The Ten of Pentacles. So this is about feeling quite comfortable. So as a feeling, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is feeling comfortable, feeling secure, feeling like they are working towards their goals quite steadily, or they have achieved certain goals. And I feel like as well, Pentacles represent something long-term, something tangible, something in their life that is going to be long-standing, right? So if this is a 10, this is feeling completely successful in the home, in whatever they're doing, okay? And achieving, outwardly achieving. So they're on the right track towards where they want to do, what they want to do in life, their purpose in life, which is always ongoing, right? This is a 10, so this is the completion of a cycle, but there's always more. You see how this person, it's like they're on this journey here to the Ten of Pentacles. And this is comfort, just, and long-term. This could lead to long-term comfort. Okay. 8 of Wands. So this card is a card of change. It can be fast moving, but I like to say as well that this is a card of adaptability, right? This is someone, if there's fast movements, if there's a fast pace, if there's a swift change that's quite, perhaps it's not expected, right? It's someone that can adapt that quite well. They not a sense of camouflage, you know, but they can just kind of blend in with whatever they have to do. So I'm getting a sense of, okay, I need to do this. Okay, let's just get this done. Oh, I can do that. Okay, how do I do that? And they kind of learn how to, if they didn't know how to do something, they would learn how to do it quite, you know, they would just say, okay, they wouldn't ask, perhaps they would ask someone else, but I mean, I'm getting a sense of they would really take the time to learn how to do it themselves in order to move forward, and they take pleasure in knowing. They take pleasure in understanding something that they didn't once understand and adapting to different situations. Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this image. I don't know why they're giving me this, Sagittarius, but what I'm getting is as well, so this is another meaning. So I'm seeing, you see these wands here, how they're moving fast. I'm getting a picture of these wands being these different, you see these people here, these different individuals. They could represent, these wands could represent anything in everyday life, right? And I'm getting a picture of them coming with different different scenarios or different, but I don't know, different ideas or different people or something like that. And then I'm getting a sense with these ones of, okay, I can do that. Okay, now I'll do that. Oh yeah, I can make that work. And they're going through all of these different wands and they're kind of achieving them in a way. Because this is a card, as I said, this is a card of success as well, of recognition. But I feel like they're just one by one kind of going between them and being quite successful. So this is hard work as well. Hard work, but I feel like it's successful. Yeah. The 10 of Wands. So this is hard work. And I feel like they're quite, you know, you see how they're holding 10 wands and they're strong enough to hold this and they're strong enough to walk forward. And I feel like they're just taking everything on in its stride and just gaining strength. You see these muscles that they have here? I feel like their muscles are growing day by day, okay? I'm getting a lot of imagery here of them just working really hard, and it's like with each step their muscles grow more and more. So take that metaphor however it resonates. And this card can also mean a need to lighten the load a bit. So perhaps there is a time to kind of decide upon, make harmony in some way. Maybe perhaps remove one wand, replace it with another wand. You know, if these wands represent everyday responsibilities, and you know, you could remove one, replace it with another, or you could perhaps just, you know, you could put them in I'm getting a lot of different messages, sorry. You know, and if you grow muscle, if this person grows more muscle, I mean, those ones will be even lighter. So it's like, it's a mentality. It's like, if that muscle represents a mindset, if the muscles represent a passion, if those muscles are growing day by day, then it's like their passion makes the responsibilities, the load that they have, all that hard work that they have to do, a lot lighter. So if they're feeling quite, you know, just the power of, you know, being optimistic, or just acknowledging, you know, how much they have, you know, how much they have overcome, or perhaps how much they have succeeded, and moving forward with that satisfaction and allowing themselves to feel that way, and letting those muscles grow, if it's to do with the mind. And also, you know, skills, you know, this person's quite adaptable. So it's like that, you know, they're growing each day. That's the way I'm feeling, you know, especially with this, you know, need to learn. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay. Ace of Swords. So this is also a victory card. So the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords are victory cards. But I'm getting from this a big idea of some sort, and moving forward with that idea. This can also mean inner truth as well. This can be a truth card and a knowledge card, because it is a sword. So, you know, the swords are all about intelligence and implementing ideas in some way, working with the mind. And I don't know why I'm noticing the ground at the bottom of the card. I'm noticing that ground. So maybe someone's feeling more grounded about an idea that they have been thinking about. Or perhaps they're just feeling more grounded in themselves as well. You know, being able to adapt, being able to succeed, and, you know, acknowledging that they are quite a good person, and people do feel like they have a real purpose. You know, they play a real purpose in other people's lives, I feel. So, you know, it's interesting, because I've got tens here. I've got the Ten of Pentacles, and I've got the Ten of Wands. So these, you know, this is hard work and success. But I'm still getting a sense of there's so much more. There's so much more. They need, it's this feeling I'm getting actually today. You know, I'm seeing this ground, and I'm seeing them want to build their own, well, you know, they want to build something here. They want to build, you know, because it's brown, right? So it's the start of something. So maybe they want to build, you know, they want to grow, you know, they want a forest to be there. They want flowers everywhere. They want, you know, it's interesting what I'm picking up on here. Maybe the message is that they are doing really well. You know, they are doing really well, and perhaps acknowledge that as well, as whatever they want to do, whatever these ambitions are, you know, great, amazing, you know. And I'm seeing that it's really on a good path, but also just to, you know, take a step back, you know, and acknowledge this, you know, acknowledge who they are, and, you know, the good, you know, all of this positive energy. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. One more card, please. How can we finish this reading? Messages. I feel like if there's anything today that's a challenge, they're going to make it work. There's real, you know, all of these wands, Sagittarius, that's real fire, you know, that's real passion there. I mean, we have the 6 of Wands, we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so that's interesting. So 6, 8, 10, that's 2, 2, 2, right? Well, 22. 2, 2. Is that... I'm just noticing that. I'm noticing that the gaps in between. 2, 2. You know, that's a number in the tarot. That's that could be significant for some of you, but I know that's to do with decisions. Okay, Sagittarius. So the closing card is the 9 of Swords. Someone overthinking. Why would someone be overthinking? They're so successful. They're doing so well. Okay, I'm getting a sense that I'm getting a sense that sometimes they do get stressed. You know, sometimes it is quite a challenge, but it's a really short... It feels like to me these are little short things here and there. They're not... it's not throughout the day that they're kind of in this headspace. Like sometimes they'll just feel this way, just for brief moments here and there. And then they'll realise that they just need to... what am I getting? They kind of overcome it really quickly, and then they just get back to work. So there could be something on their mind that is a little bit stressful. You know, in the back of their mind, I feel. But what I'm getting is I feel like they're slowly overcoming this. So they're slowly coming to a place where they don't feel as stressed out, okay? So they're trying here to kind of move forward. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of that. I'm noticing the blanket. And it's so detailed and intricate, so I feel like that's referring to their mind, and these stresses perhaps give them some sort of inspiration in some way. They just give them motivation to keep moving forward, I feel. I'm just thinking colourful, so okay. So that is the general reading, Sagittarius. So now I'm just going to ask for a daily message for you. So this is something to take note of. It could be significant. It could be quite small. So let's just have a look at what messages we have for Sagittarius. 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 A message, what to take note of today. Okay. So we have the Magician card, and the Magician card is all about the inception of something. And you see how they have their cups, they have their swords, they have their wands, they have their pentacles. So they have their ideas, they have their feelings, they have their actions, everyday responsibilities, and you know, they are, you know, there's value in those pentacles, okay? Those long-term goals. And I'm noticing the infinity sign on their head. So that's to take note of. This is a card of manifestation. Someone has the ability to manifest success, manifest what they want. Perhaps they're creative, perhaps they have ideas. Perhaps there's a decision that they need to make in order to create something. So you know how I noticed the number, I felt the number 2, okay? And I feel like sometimes that can mean decision, it can mean other things. I mean, you can feel free to look it up. But I'm noticing that, so perhaps there's an inception of something that needs a decision, and that so this is number 1, right? So there is an inception of something that needs a decision, and then number 2 is the decision, and number 3s represent creating. It's to do with the Empress. So it's like they need to make, you know, inception, decision, create. That's the feeling I'm getting for today. And the power of manifestation, the power of attraction. Yeah. Okay, so that is the daily reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow.